Today in AEW Fight Forever, I finally get to show you guys the most insane match type, and that is of course the exploding barbed wired match. This was recorded during a preview event of the game. I'm playing as Jon Moxley and Murph is playing as Bryan Danielson. Now the first thing you're gonna notice from this match is that there is a timer going down right now, and that is because after 120 seconds, the ring will actually explode. The wrestler closer to the ropes is gonna be the one that ends up taking the most damage. It's also worth mentioning that there is a second explosion type. This is the big one. The small one is one that you guys probably seen the meme for. But yes, they actually included that. Now at this point, with 30 seconds left, Murph and I had no idea what was gonna happen. But we just kept it going. We knew that something was gonna happen. And then once 10 seconds hit, the red light started flickering all over the arena, which is such a cool effect. And by this point, we were waiting it out, and there is the explosion. We got a bunch of replays for it. It actually looks sick. It looks so cool. Probably one of the best looking things in the whole game. And as you guys can see, there are a couple of tables on each side that you are able to destroy. Also, every time that you get closer to the ropes, they are going to start exploding and whatnot. We got a tutorial for that like way later on, after we already knew and we were getting burned out. The next goal that we had was to actually put somebody through the table, and we didn't expect that. You can literally just walk towards the table and you're gonna go through it, so you gotta be careful. You cannot be running around it or close to it, because you might just run into it and break it like that. This is Bryan running straight towards the ropes. Again, we literally didn't know what we were doing, and we had no idea that you don't even need to get irons whipped towards the ropes. So you can just run towards it, and if you touch it, it's just going to explode and you are going to be taking damage. Lucky for us, Bryan and Jon Moxley are pretty much broken in this game, and there is the yes kicks all over the place. And I love the fact that even when you're just a little bit close to it, you're gonna see the ropes exploding and the opponent will take extra damage. Running into it once again, Bryan and Moxley are just dripping all over the place since the match started. I mean, as soon as you touch the barbed wire, Mox trying to Irish with Bryan into the table here. Now I think something, yeah. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. You can literally just run into it. So you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure if you're gonna run, you run the right way, or you're gonna go through the table. Now at this point, we kind of felt like it would be nice if you're able to go to the outside. Maybe there is a way, but we couldn't really figure it out. I guess we're gonna have to test that out. But being able to go to the outside, maybe get a couple of weapons and whatnot, will probably add some extra variety to this match, because it is already crazy. And Mox with the power driver. Oh, here we go, going to the top rope, and he goes up for a clothesline. Now, as Mox, I was trying to put in the work here, delivering a couple of power driver. The signature, it stays on for quite a bit, so you can kind of spam it. Likes it in, goes for the chop, and Bryan literally just... he just got dazed out right there. The explosion makes such an electrifying feel to it. And paradigm shift. Now, if this was anyone else but Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley would have won that match. There's no way that Bryan is kicking out, but he is kicking out because Bryan is literally one of the best in the game. Shout out to Murph. He must have some crazy smash button skills up in here. And I'm pretty sure I was surprised. And here he comes with the yes kicks. I don't know where he got that reversal from, but he got it. Now Bryan, you know he's gonna cheese me here. He's gonna go for the submission, and there was no way I was getting out of that. Shout out to Murph for playing this matchup with me. Barbed wire match is definitely one of my favorite in this game. For more wrestling content, check out some of these suggested videos and stay savage.